Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let's go through NoteGPT. I will show you what NoteGPT is all about by walking you through this UI. After this, I will show you the workspace and try different functionality that this website provides. Before I get started, I want to mention that I have a referral code or link in the description of the video. If you use that, I will get some commission if you decided to take one of these paid subscription of NoteGPT. It's up to you, but it would be really good if you use the link that I provided in the description. Now let's get into it. This is the website. Let me make this a little bit bigger. It says here all in one AI learning assistant. Here are different things we can do. I will show you in the workspace itself. You need to be logged in. I have already logged in, and this is the workspace that I will be going through. You can just go through the website. There are different things. You can read why or what is this website for, and what are the different plans that you can use, and frequently asked question and all sorts of things. And one thing which I want to highlight here is that many of you, when I create some of the websites or tools, you mentioned that what is the privacy. I also asked the NoteGPT team, okay, what is the privacy of your platform? Here, because I don't want the users provide their information and the data is being trained to train some models or something. It's mentioned here it is never used for AI model training, never sold to third parties, and never used for advertising or any commercial purposes. This is good that it is not being used for those purposes, right? Yeah, if I go here, I'll go to this pricing briefly. Here is the pricing. Here there is the max, unlimited, and the pro version. You can just use which one is best for you, right? This is the pricing part. And now I will just go to this main website, and inside the workspace you need to be logged in, but I have already logged in. It's the simple sign up. There is also this Google Chrome extension. You can try that also. If I go to this workspace, you can see that this is the good looking interface that I have here, and I can use for different purposes. You can summarize the YouTube PDFs, audio, link, long text, whatever it is. And then next is the YouTube here. Here you can see there is this YouTube link that you can provide, and so on. But let me walk you through the left menu so it's easier for me to show you what I went through. Let me go to the workspace. If you go to this AI YouTube, you can see there is this transcribe and summarize. You can provide any YouTube link and it will transcribe and summarize. And there are also some of the examples here being provided. But let me take one of my video. It is this hogging chat. This is the latest video that I have uploaded. I will copy this one, go to this link and paste it here. I will say transcribe and summarize. Now you can see it takes the video and it is taking some time. Yes, here you can see with the timestamp it is showing all sorts of things here. And on the right side I have the summarize. So I can just click summarize. What it is going to do, as the name suggests, summarizing the contents of my YouTube video. And the good thing here is it's not only summarizing. There are many things you can do. Here are the chapters, all of this you can just summarize. And here is this mind map. I really like this feature. If I click this one, you can see now it will create a mind map, introduction to the video I have created. And now you can see it is taking some of the things here. There is Hugging Face platform features, overview of chat and MCP, introduction to Hugging Chat, and all sorts of things is being provided. This is really good functionality and it is still working. You can see it's creating good looking mind map out of that video, and you can just zoom in and see what it is all about, activating this and all sorts of things. This will help you focus on the main things out of the video. Just imagine you have quite a long video, and if you can summarize, have this mind map kind of things, it will be really easy to do things, right? There is also another one called creating the podcast. You can see here it will create a custom voice for you if you want, and just click what length you want and create the podcast. There is also another functionality which already comes with this create podcast. And there is this presentation, as you can see here. If I click, this is the AI presentation. So it will help you create the presentation out of this video. I'm giving you example of the video, but same thing happens with the PDF or other different tools. It's creating this. Let's see what it will create. Best practice conclusion and so on. It says next step. Let's see. And now it says choose the template. This looks good. there is this template, and now you can choose this report or whatever it is, but you can change this. And out of this YouTube video, now you have this PowerPoint presentation and it's successfully saved. And yes, there you go. Here is the Hugging Face chart, a beginner's guide. You can go to the contents, and this is all sorts of things being provided, right? This is really good. We just click here and there. You can edit also, and you can download animation, no animation, whatever you want to do. I think this is really good functionality that is providing with just one video what different things you can do out of it. That is AI video. If I go to AI chat, so I can go here, right? This is the normal chat interface like ChatGPT, and here you can choose different models of what things you can do. That is also really good. You can just say here, hello, yes, this is normal chat interface, how can I assist you, and so on, right? I don't need to go into depth in this one. AI PDF is here now, your all-in-one intelligent PDF assistant. Before I showed you this YouTube which transcribes and do all sorts of things, and now I have already tried one with this GPT for all. I can use the same now here. This is the example that I always use for easy PDF things. GPT for all paper, as you can see, once I provided the PDF, it is now summarizing. Here is the AI summary of this, right? Introduction to these things, and it is extracting all the information. You can see there are quite a long things here, right? It is going through all of that, and now this is the table. I think here it is getting the information from here, and okay, yeah, it is summarizing everything. And the same thing with the YouTube transcription also. Now you can do this mind map, presentations, and all different things. And there is this plus. Let's see what is here. Here it's the chat, what you are thinking. That's it. I can just cancel it. And what is these three dots? It says AI flashcard and all the different things. As you can see, copy as markdown, copy as Notion, and all different things is supported here. AI presentation, I just showed you how to create the presentations, right? And this is AI math and homework. Okay. So there is also this thing like, okay, what you can do, right? It says here, as the name suggests, AI homework helper, right? I'm not going to go through, but you see the idea that you can provide the questions and it will give you the answer. For example, you take the screenshot of some of the things, you just provide it, and then you say, okay, answer, and it is providing the answer. I think it's good in a way to get the information out of it, but I don't know, AI homework help, it's good in a way. You are using, of course, ChatGPT or similar kind of tools to use, but yeah, use it responsibly. That's all I want to say in this case. There is this AI flashcards also, so you can create different flashcards. And now there is this AI book library. This is also great because there is these books already being provided here. You can see there are different books, and out of these books you can create all sorts of things. It's up to you which functionality you want to use, because there are many. Some of you want to have the AI chat, some of you want to have the PDF and create different functionalities, presentations, podcast, whatnot. Out of it, there is this extension that you can just click and it will be in your Google Chrome extension. It works smoothly there. One thing here is my notes, where you have all the things that you have done so far being saved here. For example, 6 minutes, I use this, right? There is 2 notes. If I click this, then it's easy way what are the things that was being done here. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you in this video. I find it really helpful because I have this full phase subscription, but depending upon the subscription, you can use all the tools inside this NoteGPT instead of going into multiple places. Just imagine if you want to use all of these, I think you need to go to some different places, but having all of those in one website, and it's browser based, so you don't even need to download it. It helps you. I think it's a good way to have everything in one place. I really like it. Give a try. You can try free, and if you want, just use my link that I have provided in the description of the video. I want to say enjoy. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.